Welcome back to our channel, Living on the Ohio River. Hi, I'm Carrie Hinshaw from Key Associates Signature Realty, and I love doing videos on Northern Kentucky and Southern Indiana. If you're new to our channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button because I'm doing these videos all the time, at least once a week. I have a really fun topic today, kind of about the community, really about the state, and really about a lot of cities around the United States. Where can you go to get paid to move to their town? So stay tuned if you're interested in getting paid to relocate. Since COVID, a lot of things have changed here in the United States. A lot of people are working remote. It's changed their lifestyle and maybe where they want to live. Maybe you live in the city, New York City, Chicago, metropolitan areas, and want a different lifestyle, want to get out into the country or a little bit more rural setting. This is a great video to watch. One thing as a realtor that I have noticed since COVID is a lot of migration of people to more rural areas because we are Southern Indiana and Northern Kentucky. And people are just looking for a different environment, a little bit more country, maybe even lower cost, especially here where we live. Inflation is impacting people. So they are maybe looking to move from California to here. And if you're working remote, that is a huge pay increase to relocate to areas like Southern Indiana and Northern Kentucky. So one thing I really want to point out that I think is really a wonderful program that you can find probably in 70+ cities is if you actually visit MakeMyMove.com. Here's what the program's all about.
Make My Move is an online marketplace that aims to connect employees with offers across the country.
What's really important is that for the first time, they're able to choose their home. And we're finding that folks are taking that opportunity and moving out of big cities like San Francisco, New York, and maybe going to places where they can find a more affordable home, be closer to family, and a better quality of life.
Evan, can you tell us what Make My Move is all about?
Yeah, Make My Move is an online marketplace that connects remote workers to communities willing to pay relocation incentives.
So we can actually get paid for moving to a different location, which is just awesome.
It's grown to sort of a full two-sided marketplace where those remote workers can come, shop for their next community, and the communities can sort of promote their wares, reach those remote workers, and maybe land a couple new residents.
There's tons of cities participating, as you can see if you do go to the website, but I'm gonna highlight Indiana and Kentucky. You can have $5,000+ plus incentives like babysitting, gym memberships, just various things for different cities or counties that are trying to attract you. Obviously, you need to go look and see what they're offering and apply. But if you are relocating and you are coming from out of state and you are a remote worker, you qualify to at least apply. And the amazing thing is, look how many cities we have in Indiana. I'm actually gonna read them off because there's so many. We have Crawfordsville, Daviess County, French Lick, Greene County, Greensburg, Henry County, Jasper, Marion, Muncie, Noblesville, Richmond, and Terre Haute. And on the Kentucky side, we have Louisville, Owensboro, and Paducah. So there is so many areas here in Indiana and Kentucky that are definitely attracting those remote workers. The cost of living is substantially different if you're coming from tech areas like San Francisco and coming to the Midwest. The environment of living is completely different. The housing market, if you're looking at just housing, is a lot lower of cost than you would find if you're sitting in California or a metropolitan city. I love that Indiana is supporting all of these towns with remote workers and these grants. Check out what they had to say when they met at the General Assembly a few months ago.
Let's win together. Let's really do it. Let's make remote workers, make Indiana known for remote workers. USA Today has been writing about Make My Move and many others. CNBC, when they think of remote workers, they think of Make My Move. And I want them to think of Indiana.
One thing I'd like to do is if you are looking to move to Indiana or Kentucky, I can definitely help you connect with the right government officials in those areas that are sponsoring those programs. Specifically though, if you're coming to Jasper, Indiana, French Lick, Daviess County, Greene County, Louisville, Owensboro, or Paducah, Kentucky, we can help in those areas as a real estate agent and also connecting you with the local government. Those are all terrific towns. Jasper has tons of industry and would definitely be a great town just to reside in as a resident. French Lick, you got the casinos. Daviess County and Greene County are just beautiful rural counties with that southern Indiana charm and rolling hills. Louisville, Owensboro, lots of industry, lots of jobs, lots of culture in regards to the arts, bourbon, bluegrass music, just a lot of great things that you can find there in Kentucky as well. The requirements at a minimum are that you have to relocate into the state, that you are a remote worker, and pretty much at that point you just have to apply, and it's up to the county and maybe a little bit more details of their requirements, and also if their funding is still there. This is grant money, so it is first come, first serve, and we do not know when that money will run out. So if you are relocating, make sure you do apply for that immediately. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to educate you if you are moving, where you can get some money if you're looking at Indiana and Kentucky. If you need anything, call, text, email me. I got your back. And until next time, I'll see you then.